We all are merged in Baba's love. Baba is giving us very loveful, very powerful drishti, making us merge in His love. I, the soul, I take power from Baba, love from Baba, so that I can also be loveful and powerful. Remain unshakable, constantly under Baba's canopy. Whatever are the circumstances and situations in the world, but I, as a soul, stay in this inner world with Baba, very peaceful, very stable, and use the energy of faith so that mind and intellect doesn't have any waste thinking, any fearsome thinking. As I sit in front of Baba, and get so much merged in Baba's love, and remove all the influences of the day, so that mind remains strong and intellect free from influence of the external circumstances. Maintain total trust in Baba. Consider all the circumstances and situations as beneficial for you, making us strong. Just stay very close to Baba. and ignite this furnace of yoga. So that all the alloy is completely burned. Soul feels very clean, very strong. Remain loving and one who bestows, give to everyone. Baba has adopted me to make me master, to serve the world. I serve with the pure feelings of love. Spread the vibrations. Also be detached from your own body. As I receive from Baba, I also share with the body so that every cell of the body becomes pure and free from pain.
शिव की याद रहेगी तब आँखों में समाया होगा हम धन्य तभी बन पाएंगे जब ऐसा प्रिय जीवन होगा यहाँ हमारा तन होगा मन होगा कब आंखों में समाया वो होगा। हम धन्य तभी बन पाएंगे जब ऐसा प्रिय जीवन होगा। यहाँ हमारा तन होगा, वहाँ हमारा मन होगा।
फिर किसी ने पूछा है कि एडवांस पार्टी आजकल क्या कर रही है? मम्मा कहाँ है? मनमोहिनी दीदी कहाँ है? और एडवांस पार्टी की आत्माओं की मानसिक स्थिति कैसी है? थोड़ा एडवांस पार्टी के बारे में दादी बताएंगे। बाबा ने आपको क्या कहा?
जन्म कहाँ है वो तो बाबा ने बताया नहीं है। बाबा ने नहीं बताया तो कोई भी नहीं बता सकते, मैं तो नहीं बता सकती। बाकी ये है कि एडवांस पार्टी जो है वो मूल गई इसीलिए है कि हमको जो योग बल से सतयुग की पैदाश होनी है तो योगी आत्माएं चाहिए ना, और नई सिस्टम शुरू होनी है। योग बल से जन्म कौन दे सकता है? जो योगी होगा। तो इसलिए वो इसके लिए हमारे लिए रुके हैं, हमको जन्म देने के बाद उनका भी नया जन्म हो जाएगा। इसी के कारण इस काम के लिए रुके हुए। मानसिक स्थिति बहुत अच्छी, जैसे मानो छोटे बच्चे हैं या बड़े हैं तो ऐसे ही घरों में रहते हैं जो वो उन्हों को साक्षात देवी और देवताओं के रूप में उन्हों को माँ बाप को संबंधियों को अनुभव होता है। वैसे सूरत नहीं है देवताओं की जैसे मंदिरों में है, लेकिन जो भी एडवांस पार्टी में विशेष आत्माएं गए हैं उन्हों की स्थिति इतनी दिव्य गुण और ज्ञान के बल वाली है। इमर्ज नहीं है ज्ञान, इमर्ज नहीं है मधुबन से हम आए हैं एडवांस पार्टी में, परंतु उन्हों की जो अंदर की पुरुषार्थ की स्थिति है वो अभी तक भी उन्हों की है। दिव्य गुणधारी और ऐसे जैसे एकदम नैन भी उनके जैसे देवताओं जैसे, मुख में जैसे मुस्कुराहट होती है, जो बाबा कहते हैं वो प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ है उन्हों की। जो संबंधियों को, मित्र संबंधियों को, साथियों को फीलिंग अच्छी है उन्हों की कि हमारे को जैसे भगवान ने एक दिव्य विभूति भेजी है, ऐसी फीलिंग है उनके संबंधियों की। और जो जिसके भी कनेक्शन में आते हैं तो जैसे नहीं कोई में विशेषता होती है, बड़े हो गए कोई भी कारोबार में जैसे कोई का नहीं दिखाई देता है तो इसका दिमाग बहुत अच्छा है, इसकी जजमेंट बहुत अच्छी है, इसकी राय बहुत अच्छी है। इसी रीति से सब वहाँ जो भी एडवांस पार्टी वाले गए हैं उन्हों द्वारा लोगों को ये फीलिंग आती है और वो ऐसे ही माँ बाप संबंधी समझते हैं जैसे देवता हमारे घर में आ गए।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति। I feel so happy when I come and be with all of you, because I feel so connected with Baba. My intellect is so pulled towards Baba that within 1 second, as soon as I come here, I feel that I am in company of Baba. So I thought it's very beneficial, right? Especially maybe at this time when we all have to be, we're not able to meet physically, family at center or anywhere. So when we are together like this, I think It's really, really of great help, at least for me. And I know that it's also important that you all stay connected with centers and whatever the programs are there. But those of you who want to continue, and there was a request, especially for month of May, because gradually things are opening. Some of you might have to be called for work, but still it seems like it will continue. Lockdown will continue a little longer. So we take benefit of being at home but still connected. So do you all feel also happy? Do you feel strong when we are together? You get more yoga, right? You feel very connected. I don't know what it is, but today I really felt so close to Baba, and I said, it must be because we all are together and Baba loves the gathering. My understanding or the concept of advanced party is that Mama left body, then Didi Manmohini and Chandramani Dadi, many Dadis. I see that as the souls are all eternal, even if soul finishes part in one body, that also serving yajna, being in yajna, and then soul leaves, and then takes another body. I think because there is, some karma philosophy, some part, many different factors where soul can only continue in the body up to certain time, and then after that, soul has to leave. But whatever energy, whatever power soul has, so let's say if there are 20, 30, we should have shown you those pictures of ancestor souls. So that collective energy of purity, that collective energy of faith, that collective energy of purity, collective energy of peace, like ours as we are in bodies, but theirs also. And especially whatever were the specialities of each soul, so they remain, like when people talk about personalities, people talk about character, people talk about, anyone who has helped in service, even in the Lokik way, you will find that those principles are always spoken. And when they are spoken, like what Mahatma Gandhi talked about, non-violence, lot, so that the energy of that principle, or when people always give reference of concept, principle of non-violence, which Mahatma Gandhi not only promoted, but he also demonstrated that quality of non-violence. So in the universe, this energy is somewhere stays, A lot of people are not able to follow it, but they believe it. So invocation keep happening of that soul for that virtue, for that service. So I also always felt that, let's say I can give example that Dadi Prakash Bani, or let's say first, Mama left body and then Baba became aware. Like this, then Mohinididi, she left body. So everyone, when they left, some big changes happened in Yagya. Like when Baba became aware. So there was service, but very limited. Because Baba was also like in Madhuban, Pandabhavan, especially in the morning class. Only one who is 100% follow principles, very, very pakka one, uh, they are only allowed. Baba will not like any anyone to just come and sit in class, because Baba used to say that the vibrations will not be powerful for you to absorb only. So he was so disciplined about it. I remember that, anyone who will come to see us or any visitor, they will be in the visitors room. But the history hall, which was our main hall at that time, only those who are very pakka could come and sit in the Murli when Baba is speaking Murli. So naturally, because it was so disciplined, so there were limited numbers, and even otherwise, our facilities were also limited. The rooms were limited. Everything was kind of limited, so few hundred will be there. And then, so when Baba became Avyakt, then Dadi Prakashmani was given the responsibility of Yajna. And as I was sharing that Baba gave his hand in Dadi's hand, and then Dadi every morning at 3 o'clock when she wakes up, many times she will share with us that I tell Baba, Baba, today let's be together and we take responsibility of Yajna. So in company of Baba, but she used to get very unlimited thoughts of service. And then she will share with the thoughts. So a lot of creation, like we were able to build meditation hall, then she will also say that, oh, I wish if all Baba's children can be together. So we said, Dadi, where will they sit? Because at least they were at that time, maybe 5,000, 10,000. I can't put my head in numbers now. But that is where the Peace Park emerged. One of the brothers, I think some of you know, very old brothers, and they had been taking care of departments for many, many years. So one brother, his name was Bhopal. If I hope I am not saying wrong, but his responsibility was to buy all the milk on the vegetables. And that time we didn't have that much transport to send it to far off villages to get vegetables like now. So one of the villager had this land of Peace Park. And he told this brother that I want to sell this land to all of you. And it's only 2 rupees per square meter, whatever. Huh? Yeah, so not feet. Feet is not, that's too small. So anyway, so whatever, we gathered some money and we bought that land. And then this family from Africa, Vasanti and his Yugal and the son, every time you meet in Peace Park after our picnic, right, they feed us and they share with us. So they were thinking of retiring and move to Madhuban. So they built a house and then they moved and they said to Dadi, we will take care of it. And it must be Baba's blessing and Dadi that until now, you see many trees, you see beautiful things they keep creating. So that family is the main instrument, and of course, always there is cooperation. And they said, Daddy, we will do it. And they are blessed that they are able to do until now. So this way, Dadi's thinking like it was unlimited, and it must be definitely Baba who will touch and inspire. So like this, then Dadi said, no, we have program like in meditation hall. Our first conference in 1982 or 83, I think 83, was the first when 3,000 delegates or people came to attend. So it was like a lot of traffic, and we had to hire many taxis, and so all that Dadi had a thought. And Dadi Prakashmani had one quality of being tireless. You know, some get tired and then say, oh no. So when we were coming down after conference from Om Shanti Bhavan to Pandav Bhavan courtyard, so I was asking some of the sisters, brothers, what is next? They said, no, 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 forget about it. It was too much. 3,000 people, 110 taxis, and I don't think we should get into that. So when I came, Dadi was sitting in the courtyard. I said, Dadi, what is next? She said 5,000. It was 3,000, now will be 5,000. So she used to think big. And I think some of you remember that one morning she said, so every time she will come, she has a thought. Let's celebrate this year as year of Bhatti, year of Tapasya, year of, she will declare, and everyone will love to accept what Dadi says. Because Dadi has that command on respect from all of us as a family. Then one morning she said, I think we should gather 100,000 people. Who will do it? And I know that at that time, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, Sarla Didi was also very, very lovely soul, said, Dadi, we will do it. And I remember I went for that program. They were able to get almost 100,000 within 3 weeks. So I'm just giving example that the quality, of course, Dadi had love. Dadi was very pure, never had any attachment, very loving, but no attachment. It's interesting, isn't it? One can be so loving and don't get, nor she was attached to anyone, and nor she will let anyone be attached to her. Even like we were very, very close, but there was no attachment. So then Dadi, of course, this expansion, because in the village, a lot of people were saying, most of the people, that now their Baba is gone, so let's see how they continue. Because they always find fascinating to see how Yajna is expanding, it's growing, and they always have everything, but they couldn't see who is taking care, how it's happening. Still, it's mystery, right? A lot of people, those who don't believe that it's God's task. We say it's Baba, right? Baba is doing it. Every time people talk about anything of Yajna, we say it's Baba. Our finger always goes up. So Dadi Prakashmani, her energy of being tireless. And so when people in the village saw that now they have more people coming, now they have round the year people coming, so they were a little bit surprised. So I'm just giving example that how whenever any soul, any Dadi or any senior person left body, they left a very, very unlimited legacy in the sense of like their purity, their silence, their love for Baba, their commitment. So that energy, so that is sustaining the Yajna. I still feel that ancestor souls are also helping us to sustain the Yajna. Like we give example in Peace Village. People come, there are different groups they come. Some retreats are of BK retreats, some are Lokik people. But we go there in a group, large group, and then have meditation and dharana classes and the joy, happiness, family gathering, all that energy. So when the next group comes, then they feel that in that atmosphere. And I always tell people that what others have left, we all are enjoying it. So we also have to leave all those vibrations, add to that. Plus, of course, we mentioned that whatever they put in Baba's box, then we use it. Then now you have come, you are having food, you are having good accommodation. What you will do, then others will be there who will come and benefit. So this is how the powers, the purity, the love is what is sustaining the yajna now. Of course, whatever we all are doing, our tapasya, Madhubanivasi or Shantivan, wherever our campus is, or even at centers. But mostly the sustenance which is coming are actually from those ancestor souls. Even the soul is in body, as Dadi Gulzar said. Baba hasn't told us, so how can we tell who is where, what they're doing? Because our intellect will be pulled, and that Baba doesn't want. So we won't know that, but at least we know that whatever, because they had so much love for Yagya. Like whenever Dadi Janki, like she was not fed up with her body, because otherwise, when you have a lot of pain, you say, well, how long I can manage, and you get little bit tired. She said she was living with a purpose because everyone had bhavna for her, lot of love for her. And because of her, our heart was very generous. And then we will cooperate in all different ways because of Dadi. Even it's for Baba, but still that bhavna. So she said, no, I have to sustain Yagya. And then she used to say to Dadi Gulzar that we both will stay, and until end of Kalpa, we will take care of Yagya. But of course, she is not here in a physical form. Between subtle regions and her new part, she still is very, very active in inspiring us. As soon as we think of any quality of Dadi, we just feel, oh, I also want to do it. I also want to do it. So this is what ancestor souls, they inspire us, they make us, more committed, more loving, easy yogis, whatever everyone was symbol of. They all are inspiring us and sustaining us very much. So that is their present role, the support for Yagya. I remember that Dadi Janki, one of her specialty was to keep invoking ancestor souls. And especially when they had Global Cooperation House in London, I think that was first big building which we were planning in foreign land. In India, of course, they have many big buildings. And Dadi was like overwhelmed with such a big project and few $1 million, pounds, from where it will. No, certainly having faith in Baba is different, but in reality, so what she will do, she will invoke these souls. She just say, ancestor souls will do it. And I saw that, heard that, are they doing it? And same was when I came to Peaceful Age and I felt so blank. This vast land, this vast mountains, we don't know, no experience, no resources. Just few of us got together. But I immediately remember Dadi Janki. I said, and then I start saying, Brahma Baba, every time I see that he's walking around, he's guiding me, then other souls, ancestor souls visiting. So I think it's their energies, their powers, it's their specialities, it's their commitment to help us to be sustained. I don't know, you all might be connected with few of them, because now if some of you don't know Mohinididi, I know because she was my immediate senior. So I was very connected with her, because she was in Delhi, and I and many of us as Kanyas were directly sustained by her, and proper training and discipline and everything was from her. So when I think of her, I remember so many things. I was asking one of the sisters that I spoke for 13 days, one quality of Dadi. And today she put it on paper, and I was reading those 13 qualities. So it's like we invoke them, their speciality, their power, their contribution to Yagya, which keeps us very inspired and makes us more and more committed. Every time we'll think, someone said, oh, whenever I looked at Dadi Janki, I said, oh, if she can do, why can't I do? You know, like some kind of inspiration. All of you, if you can think of and start writing, there might be many, many good experiences you had with Dadi comes in the mind, and you also want to do same. So that's their present role. And for future, the same energy, because the foundation of golden age is purity. And these are the souls who were really pure. When I say purity from past sense, there was purity in the form of they did elevated actions. There was purity in the sense of soul consciousness, having good wishes for everyone. So total manifestation of the purity was in those souls. So they keep us, not only gives us support and sustain the yagya, but also they are the ones who are the leaders. They will lead us into the first to home and then lead us to golden age. So it's like they are with us together. Their energy, their qualities are, as I said, sustaining yagya, inspiring us, touching many souls, making many things happen. Many things happen. So we all are together in this task of Baba for establishment of the new world. Lot is happening with the old world, right? Lot, when I say, is not unending one after another. But we have to keep very much focused together with the advanced party, because they have lot of assets, they have lot of treasures. Their collective energy is lot. And of course, all of us in our present Brahmin life, and especially Baba has given us time now to increase our powers to become complete, so that that can also be useful for the world transformation and change this world from old to new, from Tamo Pradhan to Sato Pradhan, a world of happiness, world of peace, but based on purity. So that is why Baba had said, at this time, one of the most important services to connect everyone's intellect with Baba. Even if we are instruments, but you connect with yourself in the sense of if they need help, if they want to call, but not yoga of intellect. Yoga of intellect has to be with one. I remember recently Baba said, to connect their intellect with you will be a big sin at this time, because you're not going to help them to resolve their, their sins or help them to do elevated actions. So connecting with one source is what we're doing. And I think so, always feel that ancestor souls are with us together. Think of their qualities. When we think of Jagdish Bhai, I think many times about Ramesh Bhai, brother Ramesh, was so honest, so dedicated, whole life taking care of Baba's Yagya with honesty, the accounts and legal matters. Very, 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 very good, good word is not enough to describe, but a soul with a very unlimited capacities and unlimited service. And because I worked with him since he was spiritually born in Bombay, then Baba sent him to Delhi to spend a lot of time working with him. So all the souls, each one, if we describe, one time I remember that it was where it was that Dani said that speak about each ancestor souls. It was in London, or that how much each one has the treasures. And they are, it's collective. Ours with them, theirs with us. So still it's a big family. In Africa, there is a tradition. I have gone there a few times. I was in South Africa and meeting this, I think, a former Prime Minister's wife or someone. She also came to New York for call of time. So she keeps saying that I connect with the Holy Spirit. So I thought must be with Christ, because Christians do that. She said, no, my mother, because I invoke her as Holy Spirit and she guides me all the time. So they are all the souls who leave body. Old ones, they always see them as Holy Spirit. For me in my life, I always see them as angels. Always, always comes to protect, comes to hold our hand, support us. I just feel that, So stay connected with all the souls. We call them ancestor souls, but they are leaders of the yagya. And we follow their example so that whatever part of journey, whatever part in the drama we still have to play, we can do it properly so that yagya is sustained and souls of the world can get some kind of service from the yagya in some different ways. So I know it could have answered your questions, but it could also raise many questions. It always happens, no? You get answers, then you have more questions. But one request I have for this time, that if you allow your mind to be weak, in the sense of, as that date was in Murli, that when battery is not charged, then useless thoughts come. So many things we believe, but still suddenly we have doubt, and then things doesn't work out. And I think things are not working out, but not seeing the cause is my own doubt. So I want to answer this question that someone had written, that I have faith in drama. But Baba said drama is predestined. But then Baba also wants us to make efforts. So if drama is already fixed, then what's the use of my efforts? I can't make it anyway. And I can understand that sometimes external situation do have some influence on our intellect. But whenever there are situations which are adverse, you need to be more firm. You have to reaffirm your faith constantly so that your thoughts are powerful. You don't lose hope. You are not disappointed. You don't say, oh, it is like that, and maybe my part is like that. This subtle disappointment, the energy of that, will create lot of thoughts. And if there are doubtful thoughts, I remember Dadi Janki saying that it's like a leak in the house. When there is leak, slowly it goes in the walls and make the structure very, very weak. In the same way, could happen with us, very subtly. So always remember that Baba is with us. Be just honest. Don't be disappointed. Sometimes maybe certain help is needed spiritually or in any other way. So always remember that we are big family, but keep your faith firm, unshakable, and full. Don't allow little things to go in your head, because that is where the quality of your thoughts and your efforts are also ordinary. So before we are busy in service, so we are okay. There was no time to think about your stage even. And now it's our stage, even if there is service. But so that is why when Baba said, I was revising today again, that internally our feelings for serving souls, that our bhavna should have all feelings of upliftment. And then Baba said the highest kind of cooperation is to have elevated thoughts for each other, helping each other to move forward. So then others will also have same kind of feelings. And then you will see wonders. You will see that how every step you're taking, the return is multi-million times. You will never see that, oh, I did so much, but didn't work. No, you will see, I did little and it worked so well. So, drama, yes, it is drama. Yeah, this is drama. Today we are together. But still we creating it, no? Like tomorrow you just say it's drama and don't come. You think it will happen? It is drama who is bringing you close. Come by 6 o'clock, let's meditate. Now we will do this. Now we will look at Baba. So Baba really helped us that when anything is over, we'll stop drama. You plan, be detached. Past, it was drama, was beneficial. Don't waste time in regrets and reviewing and again talking about that. Baba has saved us from so much waste so that our mind and intellect can work in such a beautiful way. Not only that, but also, not only that, but for future also, all that energy. So drama is fixed. Are we happy with fixed drama? Today was fixed drama, right? Are we happy? Show hand. I don't know if it was not in drama for our ancestor souls. If just imagine that we are together and we are sharing so much energy with each other. Love, Baba's love, pure feelings. But if you keep saying drama and not make any effort, then it won't play. Then after not happening, you might say, oh, it was drama, that's why I couldn't come, right? So there is a chance to create drama with your determination, love for Baba, love for family. Oh, I want to be there. I was sharing with someone that I don't remember how long after. It is 1 month almost yesterday, today, that I had been able to be with the family like this. And I just say it's Baba and Rama, and of course, all of you together, all of us together, to create this wonderful meeting where we can meet Tadis, we can meet Avyakti Bhatti, take Drishti. So it's beautiful drama, it's wonderful drama. And because it's a time of confluence, no transition, So one side you will see all kinds of negative and uh, unpleasant scenes of drama. But look on how which direction drama is moving. One is ending, other one is starting. For us, it's moving towards golden age. But Baba had been saying so much, disconnect your intellect with bodily beings, with old world. Your anchor has lifted from the old world. So our ship is going, boat is going towards the new world. So keep this firm trust. And that's why we are together, to help each other. Don't shy off, like if you have any question or you are not clear about something, just write as you had been doing it, and we are here to help each other. Right? Understanding and power, relationship with Baba, cooperation amongst ourselves. So Baba has given us this great opportunity. Drama is providing also, so that we can sit and churn knowledge. And I was talking to sisters that for me, until a point is very clear, not only in understanding, but how can I implement it? I keep churning. Not I churn, but it keeps coming in my mind. Like first quality of Arjun, be thought into image and becoming that. So I'm still churning on that. Baba said 5 qualities of Arjun, and one day I will again revise it. But the first one is Sankalp se Swarup. That means I have to be embodiment of that thought. So I've been thinking what it means, how do you do it, what exactly means to be embodiment. So then I said, okay, to this morning I say, okay, Baba, today I will remain very light, or I will be just a trustee. So I then get in actions, doing things, and keep reminding myself. And in the night, I look at the chart, how much I was able to do it, how much I was embodiment of that. And then next day, I take another thought. And Baba had been encouraging us to keep chart, right? We could get bored by keeping same chart line. But if we every day take one of point for dharana or to be image, and at the night time I see there were 30% for, but that's good too, because you added 30% to what you already had. I had patience maybe 40 or 80%. So when today I paid attention, I added another few percentage. Did achieve something. So by keeping chart, Baba says, this morning also Baba said, keep your Potamail, means Potamail here is accounts of actions, accounts of all kinds. I remember some people have great difficulty to keep account of their money. And Baba always used to say, good businessman, in the night time he will know what was profit, what was loss, and he will plan for next day. But some, they say, I don't know how I spend, but you spend, you should know. So then it could be accounts of your thought, your account of your time, account of your karmas, your relationships. If you are good in accounts, you in the night you will be in few minutes review your whole day. That's what Baba said this morning to keep Potamail. But many, because we have this system of everyone has to submit their account and both ways to yagya from government point of view. But some are find it very difficult. And I feel it should be very easy. It should be very easy. But this is how also you will know. You will be very clear, sorted out about your own life, about everything around you, not confused, not being clear. So, simple ways, as I said, I've been thinking and start acting in a way. First quality of Arjun is sankalp se sarup, from thought to image embodiment. So we take from Baba's Murli one thought, then whole day we practice, then we keep charge. So making effort will always be there, and I think it's time of drama. Maybe drama is making us do it. All this we could have done what we're doing now, few years ago, but no, it's right time. Accurate drama, perfect drama. Understanding of that this way drama will give you lot of strength and will keep you close to Baba, because then your intellect is not shaken. Your emotions and your thoughts are not of uncertainty. Every moment Baba is with us. Ancestor souls are with us. They will come, they will protect you, help, they will hold your hand as Dadis did. So, present part of ancestor souls, and Dadi Gulzar said about that we all have to go and they have to receive us and then transfer to golden age. And then many say, will they go to home or not? Yes, in the end they will go. Some say some souls won't go, but they will go. They are important souls. Baba has to receive them also there. But some of these things are very subtle, incognito. So understand whatever you earn, and as your intellect becomes more pure, more clear, you will understand more and more. That's what my belief is. Until now, I can understand that, but tomorrow it will be better because I will do yoga. Some more purity will come. My intellect will be Sato Pradhan. My understanding will be better. Always think that way. Until today, we can understand this. Tomorrow, it will be more, it will be better, more clear, right? Okay, so we all are together, our ancestor souls, and we all new children of Baba, old children of Baba, all of us together on this journey, spiritual life, and journey of remembrance. Om Shanti. So write the questions to Bhumi. We don't have much time, and tomorrow then whatever we can, I can answer the questions. So I think you all had been contemplating on Murli, points of Murli, use the blessing of the Murli, because blessing are also very, very much help, you know. So like for tomorrow, the blessing is, may you become an embodiment of example by transforming your main sanskar and thereby transform the world. Main sanskar here means, let's say, some reason you react on certain things, right? All of us know that where we are sensitive, where we lose our calmness, or we always say, which is the main sanskar? Is it impatient? Is it stress? Is it attachment? which is the main sanskar which fails me during day. I don't pass with honor because that sanskar doesn't let me pass with honor. Transform that sanskar. And one is to look at the defect and the weakness. Other is the percentage of a particular virtue is missing or power is missing. So if we pay attention, let's say I don't have enough patience, so there will be irritation, there will be, different things will happen because of that. So what I do, instead of saying, oh, I don't have this, I don't know why I react, but just keep adding to patience, keep adding to trust. It's a very positive way to make your divine virtues, inculcate virtues, and make them 100%. I think we all have all the virtues, but percentage is different. And now what we have to do is pay attention and transform that sanskar in the sense of keep adding to the virtue. The percentage of virtues will increase and transformation will happen in a very positive way instead of internally, oh no, I have this sanskar so hard, I don't think I can change. Everyone, we all can change by adding attention on the virtue which is required and transformation will happen. Right? In other words, I am saying transformation, the transplant can happen, right? So Baba has trust in us. Baba said, if you change the sanskar, world will change. When we think of world, we always think of outside world. But you have world around you all the time, right? Your activity, your relationship, whosoever is with you as a team, that's your world, no? Whether it's Laukik or Alaukik. So my transformation of that sanskar will change the world. So experiment tomorrow. In the morning, look at which sanskar and hold the experiment that I have to have more clarity today. I shouldn't be rushing. I shouldn't be impatient, whatever. So let me have more trust, more patience, something like that. Everyone has to look at one's own sanskar. Take that as a blessing and also as a homework. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So now we will close with Baba's remembrance.